What is up, traders? Hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to be going over this trade taken in the first AM macro, which resulted in a stop out in profit for about $500. So let's get straight into it. All right, starting out on the 4-hour time frame. Coming into the day, this was the printing or the currently printing candle on the 4-hour chart. You can see here we had this low, and then when we drop to the 1-hour chart, we can see there's double lows right here. So you had a lot of sell side right here. We had kind of respected or re-respected this inefficiency after disrespecting it, came back down again, respecting it, and then I was kind of seeing this fair value gap on the 4-hour chart to be disrespected like this. I want to see this candle disrespect it, and then that would aid my confluence to come down and sweep these lows right here, equal lows that you can see on the higher time frame. All right, so let's go down to the 1-hour chart, and then now we can see the double lows more clearly right here. From the 14th of February, you have this low, you have this low. So it was clear to me that we're going to sweep these lows and maybe even come down to this hour order block over here, right? So higher time frame is clear bearish. We have a lot of sell side. We're respecting bearish order flow. We have this inefficiency right here. It was respected again after being disrespected. Same inefficiency on the higher time frame, and then this was the 4-hour inefficiency right here. We had respected this 1-hour inefficiency, so you can see that right here. We were respecting this 1-hour inefficiency, and then we had respected it and closed below it. So if you can see here, this was 8 a.m. and this was the 9 a.m. So we had already respected it. And so I was aiding the confidence that we're going to inverse this and then continue lower, sweep up these lows, right? We drop down to the 15-minute. This is where things start to be more clear. We can see here how we had this 15-minute inefficiency pre-market. We were trading inside of it, respecting it, right? We had SMTs with ES, which I'm going to show that more clearly when we drop down to the 1 minute. So that's a 15-minute right there, aiding the confluence. Dropping down to the 5-minute, we can see how we were in a bearish structure. We came back up, retested that 4-hour or came up and touched that 4-hour inefficiency twice with creating the SMT, which I'm going to show right here. We can see that SMT right there, right? So you can see how ES, let's drop down to the 1 minute. ES was making a lower low or lower high, sorry, and NQ was making a higher high right here, right? You can see that. So that's the first confluence to enter the shorts SMT, and then we had all that sell side lower time of day, which is 9:45, which is the start of the macro, which is right here. Let me get that right there. So 9:45 is right here. We had SMTs, swept some buy side, internal buy side after the market open, right? Came down. This was the 930 fair value gap right here. We can see that, the 930 fair value gap. So it was right here, disrespected right before the macro, waited for the macro, and then entered right at this candle when we retapped into the 930 fair value gap at 9:45 exactly, right? So you can see my entry was here. Initially, I put my stop loss above this high for about 30 handle stop loss, and full TP was obviously at the lows marked out right here. I did scale in right on this retest right here exactly when it came back up, and then price kept on pushing down. Trailed my stop loss very efficiently on this inefficiency right here. I was like, okay, at this point, if we're going to continue lower, I want this inefficiency to hold us. So I remember trailing my stop loss around this level, which you saw in the recording. Then price came up, didn't really want to respect it, and it inversed it, continued up higher from there. So that's correct risk management and correct stop placement and trade management, during the trade, right? So trailing stop loss to proper structure. Whereas if we're bearish and we want to see price continue lower, there's no reason for price to come up and play too much. We're very close to that major sell side, which wasn't taken and is left for later days. It was not taken at all. So That's going to be a target for later days for sure. But yeah, that's going to be it for this trade. Hope you guys found this insightful. If you want more pre and post session analysis just like this, feel free to join us on Discord. Link is in the description. Also, if you're finding problems turning profitable, feel free to book your free discovery call to see if you qualify for my mentorship. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, stay safe and happy trading.